Hello, YouTube community. This is Mal RNY. It's Journey. Today, today I'm going to do my 8 and 9 week update because I missed a week there. So, I actually changed sites at work for the week, so my week's been wicked off in more than one way. So I'm sorry I missed a week. Um, but I'm here. So, week 8 numbers. I'll start with this. So, my starting weight before surgery was 273. Surgery weight was 256. For my week 8 weight, it was 220.4, which gave me a 3.8 loss for the week and 35.6 in surgery and 52.6 total, which is awesome. I really liked those numbers. But then on to this past week. So, week 9 numbers, not so great. The first time in a very, very long time, I haven't hit the 3 pound mark. Yeah. So, you know my other numbers. So, week 9, I weighed in at 219.6, which was only a loss of point 0.8 for the week. Um, which I guess is better than a gain. Um, but it's just a bit disappointing. And I knew at some point I was going to have to hit a stall. And this is it for me. I've kind of thought about it a lot. And I have incorporated a couple of things that I probably shouldn't have. Been a little more social, going out to eat a little more, and eating. Not that it's all horrible, but there's some things that I could have made better choices. Also, some of it I know probably could be a little bit of water weight because I'll be starting my, well, y'all know, in a couple days. So we'll see how that plays out. Um, I don't know. I've been, hitting the gym more often. So some people are telling me, well, it's probably just muscle weight, or like muscle soreness, but I don't know how much I credit this to that. So we all, I think, on some level, let the scale bug us when these numbers come up, and that's what it's doing to me, and it's just getting very frustrating. I want to throw the darn thing out the window. But one thing I did do this past week is, the monthly anniversary. I do my inches, so let me just open it on my phone. I wrote them down. So, total inches lost since the start. And I did the starting inches back in July of 2015. So I started the process back in March of 2015, but I didn't start doing my inches until July. So since July, I have lost 39.1 or 39.25 inches all over my body. Like, that is amazing, and the scale can't take that away from me. That's even me holding on to whatever I'm holding on to at this point. Like 39.25 inches lost everywhere. That's fantastic. And then the inches that I've lost in the past month, 18 and a quarter. 18.25 inches in the past month. That is, again, amazing. So, as much as the scale is not being my friend this week, I'm still proud of myself and where I'm at and the direction that I'm going. Um, Besides that, I guess, main struggles lately is getting my water in which I think, this past week that's been a problem because, like I said, I've changed sites for where I was working for the week. And the site I normally work at, I sit at a desk, clients come to see me, and so my water is always on my desk and I'm able to drink throughout the day. This other site was more like a kind of daycare center, but more for school age kids. And so when I was out on the floor with the kids, it wasn't like I could carry around my water, and so I didn't have as much intake. And then in between like rooms that I would go into, there'd be like an hour in between, and so then that time it was just much more of a struggle. And so I'm glad to going back to my normal site this week, and so I can get that back under control, and get in the back in the routine there. But it is what it is. I am, like I said, so completely proud of myself and where I'm going. But I know things have to change a little bit. So, but my time at the gym is going great. I'm in the process of doing the couch to 10K, and the last time I went, I'm just opening the app. I think I'm in like week 3 already. Because those first couple weeks, I definitely pushed it a little more, because you can do 3 sessions. The way they have it set up is you do 3 sessions a week, and I believe I did more than 3. So yeah, when I was at the gym on the 18th, which was Thursday, I did week 3, day 1, which is 90, so jog for 90 seconds, walk for 90 seconds, jog for 3 minutes, and then walk for 3 minutes, and you do that repetition a few times. So, I mean, starting to get a little real for me, that's for sure. The 3-minute jog. I mean, I did it, and like my biggest fear, I think, is falling on my ass while I'm on the treadmill in the middle of the gym. Like, but I'm pushing myself because I do like it, and I know it's all about getting my stride back. And usually with every session, I'm doing a little over 2 miles, which I think is pretty good. I'm running at like a 5.2, which according to the one app I have is about a little less than a 12-minute mile if I have that pace for like the whole mile. So I think that's pretty good. So I'm pretty pumped there. I've been doing their weight machines, which some of them, obviously, it's been a long time since I've been to the gym, because some of them I learned I was doing completely wrong and then figured them out along the way. I guess the one thing that I'm completely glad about when I'm at the gym is that the treadmill faces the wall and the rest of the gym is all behind me, because, I've never been a true runner. I've never been truly trained. I probably look like I don't know what on that treadmill, but I'm just trying my hardest and putting my heart into it, and I really like it. So that seems to be going well. I really need to figure out like better schedules to get there more often. I mean, at this point, I'm going probably at least 3 times a week, at least. But I would like to step it up, especially with me holding on to whatever my body is holding on to, and hopefully it'll let go of it soon. So hopefully next week will be a little better. Food wise, I just feel at this point, and I think I talked about this before. No, and I put it on my Facebook page, which I believe is Molly RNY. No, it's Molly Journey. And it's gotten a little better. Like, my appetite, not that I don't want to eat, but when I think about eating, sometimes it's just like, I think I'm just sick of the same old stuff, and so just things don't sound appetizing. And I can eat, but like when I'm in that process of like, oh, what should I have for dinner? When I think about things, I'm just like, ugh, like that, and like, oh, that just makes you want to get sick. And but then when I sit down to eat, it's not like I do get sick, but I think it's just mundane. So I've been trying to, find different things to shake things up, but still staying healthy and more on the low carb side of things, and then staying away from the sugars. And then also with my, sorry if any of you guys watch my channel, but also with my period coming up, all I want is sweets, which is driving me bonkers, and I kind of push the limit there. We had, I mean, I have a husband and 2 kids, and they all still enjoy some of that stuff. And I got some like fry hopper stuff at like Wicked discount, and so we had some of that in our house for a little while. And one of the things was like the cheese Danish dish, I guess. And so before that was gone, I just take tiny sliver of it, and it tasted good. But it wasn't enough to probably truly affect me if I do get dumping syndrome or not, because I'm not sure. Excuse me, just yet, because I haven't tested myself completely. But yeah, that wasn't good, because I did that a few times before it disappeared. And so I went to, well, we have Walmart. I went to Walmart and tried to look at some like protein bars. I picked up some stuff that I'm going to try out to maybe get that sweet tooth, but at least it's a protein bar and it won't have as much negative effects as cheese Danish, Anyway. So I also got some fruit, because I know I like fruit, and I've had fruit already, and that kind of conquers the sweetness factor too. So, and I'm just, like I said, trying to find different new things to eat, because everything just seems so mundane, and I'm just, ugh. And, but that's okay. Like last night we had, meatballs, with cheese on it. This morning I had, eggs and turkey bacon. Trying to think of some of the things I've been eating. Making up like chicken quesadillas. I really like those for a little while. P3s, I was eating a lot, but those are kind of getting a bit boring. Eat Greek yogurts. I eat those. But I got some of the best, like low sugar content granola that I could find. I figured maybe if I add some of that to it, it'll just make it just be a little different to me, because I think it's just I'm eating this stuff so often, it's just getting tiring. I'm trying to think of some other things that I eat. I tried some turkey, like frozen meal type turkey, just to shake things up a little bit. Rotisserie chicken, I got one of those. Ate on that for a little while, just because it's quick and easy. So, but whatever, I just go with it day by day, trying to figure out what to eat. I mean, wish I was a better planner. I think I'm gonna try to maybe do some better like meal planning. Maybe that would help me a little more if I just had a game plan from the jump. So, but I think that's about it for the week. I hope everybody else is doing fantastic. From what I see, it seems like people are getting surgery, people are progressing, people are doing great, and I'm so proud of everyone. So I hope to see you soon, and I will see you next week for next week update. Bye bye, y'all.